Good evening, dear students. Hello, everyone. My name is Teacher Jorge. It's a great pleasure to be with you today. I'm very happy to have you in my class. Today, we have a very interesting class. So I'm very delighted to have you, and please receive a very warm welcome. And I'm very much excited to start. How are we doing today? How's everyone today?
Very good.
Fine, teacher.
Good night, teacher.
Excellent,
Very
excellent.
good.
Can somebody tell me what day is today?
Today is
December.
December 30.
December 30. Okay, excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
All right.
All ends.
Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen so we can start our class with our first activity. Today we're gonna be talking about a fascinating topic. It's a speaking class, and the topic that I'm gonna be addressing today is called smoking. Okay. Today we're gonna talk about smoking. We're gonna learn vocabulary related to smoking. We're gonna learn the effects that smoking can cause, and we're gonna write our personal opinion on the causes and the effects that smoking can have. Okay. So to start our class, can everybody see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, so we have,
Yes, teacher.
okay.
Yes, teacher.
Can somebody help me reading what it says in here?
Smoking stinks.
Smoking stinks, exactly. Okay, so today, as I said, we're gonna be talking about the smoking, and when I want to hear about what's your first impression when you hear the expression "smoking stinks." I want to hear what does it mean to you, any ideas, like what it symbolizes for you. For example, when I think of smoking stinks, I think of the first thing that comes to my mind is the smell. When I have somebody near me that smells like smoking, I'm like, oh, like please stay away, or like nobody wants to be close to somebody that smokes. So that's what when I think of smoking stinks, that's what I can think of. But I'm gonna start asking one by one. What is your personal opinion? Let's start with um, Gabriela. What comes to your mind when you see this image? Smoking stinks.
The first thing is like it is something bad, that like it is wrong, because I can look at the picture and there is a sign that no, it is bad, it is wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is true. It is bad. It is wrong. It's nothing good. Nothing positive comes up to you when you see this image. Exactly. What about you, Maria Paula?
Okay, hello, teacher. I agree with my classmate Gabby. I think smoking is very bad because it affects our health. Our health. And in my case, I hate smoking. I can hear or smell these kind of things.
Yes, I'm with you on that one. I also hate smoking too. So
Yes.
thank you, Maria Paula.
Okay,
Any
teacher.
thoughts, Kayla?
Maybe the same as you said, that I can't stand the smoking smell because it get impregnates in the hair, and I don't know. I feel like I smell terrible when I'm near to people that are smoking, and I just go to home and take a bath because I really don't like the smoke smell.
Yes, definitely. I completely relate with your opinion, Kayla. Definitely, nobody likes people who smoke. This is something that people who smoke are usually, like people want to keep them away because it doesn't look good. It doesn't represent good. It doesn't represent anything good, and it also affects your health and other aspects. Anything else to add, Catherine?
Yes, teacher. I think that smoke is very unhealthy and is very bad for all people, not only who is smoking a cigarette. to the other people who's are around. So I think that is something that we have to avoid totally.
Yeah, certainly. Smoking, like I said, nobody wants to hear or know anything about smoking, because at the end of the day, it's nothing good. It doesn't bring anything good. It doesn't help. It actually shortens or lifespan. So I can definitely can understand why we feel like we don't want to be close to people that smoke. Okay. So now for the next activity, I'm going to show you a little game that I created. It's a spinning wheel that will. Okay, I'm gonna share my spinning wheel with you. Okay. Okay, here it is. Okay, in this spinning wheel is gonna. Our next activity is each one of you will be assigned one image. I'm gonna show you one image, and I'm gonna assign it in a specific order: student number 1, student number 2, student number 3, and student number 4. In order for us to see what image belongs to each student, I'm gonna spin the wheel and see which student is gonna talk about the image number 1. Okay, so I'm gonna spin the wheel. Okay, so it's Gab. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
Yes,
Gabi,
teacher.
Gabi, you will be student number 1. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's see student number 2. We have Kayla as my student number 2. Okay. Student number 3. Maria Paula. That would mean that Catherine would be my student number 4. Okay. All right then. So now I'm going to go back to my previous. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my previous. Okay. Here. Okay. Okay. So. All right. So here we are. So student number 1, Gabi, you're gonna talk about, you're gonna look at this image, and you have 2 minutes to give me ideas about what this image, what it means to you, what it comes to your mind, what it means, any feelings, any thoughts, any ideas. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you have 2 minutes to think. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. For student number 2, Kayla, the image that you're gonna talk about is this one. Okay. Look at it, and you have 2 minutes to prepare a little speech about, what it comes to your mind, what it means, any emotions, any feelings, any thoughts. Is it good? Is it not good? Okay. So this is for Kayla. Student number 3, Maria Paula. You're gonna talk about this image, Maria Paula, what it means, what it represents, any impact that has for you, any emotions, any feelings. Is it good? Does the image brings good feelings? Does it bring positivity, negativity? What it means, okay? And for Catherine, the image that belongs to you is this one, okay? So you have 2 minutes to talk about the image that I assigned to you, and give me your ideas and your thoughts on the images that I just assigned to you. Okay. You have 1 minute. Let's see, maybe Gabi is ready. Gabi, are you ready to talk?
Yes. Yes, I am, teacher.
Okay. All right then. So I'm all ears, Gabby.
Okay. What I think is that smoking is wrong. Like that line, that black line says no. Okay, don't do it.
Exactly.
That is not correct. And of course it is not, because it is bad for health. So when I see this image or a person smoking, what I think is um, the person is causing damage to herself or himself. Okay, so it's not only what you're causing to others, it's what you're causing to yourself. So what I can see is no. Okay, this is incorrect, don't do it.
Okay, I agree with you, Gabby. Thank you for your response.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's go with Kayla. Kayla, image number 2.
Okay. So by watching these pictures, I just can think about smoking and the respiratory disease. Because, for example, in the first picture, it represents for me death. The second one, the lungs, and the third one is smoking. So I think that the relation between all these pictures is that smoking can cause lung disease by damaging like the airways or the small pieces that are inside our lungs that are called alveoli. So maybe this lung disease can cause death by causing COPD, that is chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. So if we have this pathology, maybe caused by the use of tobacco, it can cause after some years the death of the person who is smoking. And I think that a recommendation could be that if we know that smoke smoking is bad, we should stop. Or maybe if someone is like addict, we that person can reduce the number of cigarettes that they use, and maybe that's a recommendation.
Okay, thank you so much, Kayla. You made a very clear point. Definitely nothing good comes up from this image. You can see that there's like, when you smoke, you're hurting yourself, you're hurting your lungs. Your lungs are like one of the main instruments of your body. And if you're hurting yourself, it's like you are killing yourself. And the image of the death definitely represents that eventually you will die because your body will give up. Thank you, Kayla.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's go with image number 3. We have Maria Paula.
Okay, teacher. As I could see this picture, I can think that smoke can damage our self. It also can cause a cancer, or it damage our health. I think this woman is frustrated and is frustrated by something that she smoked, and also hurt herself.
For herself, yes, definitely. uh, yeah, the image talks by itself. Yeah, just like you said, it shows that the woman is hurting herself. You can see that the woman is really pretty, but the fact that she's rubbing the cigarette in her lips is like it's represented that the cigarette is destroying her beauty, because the cigarette, what it does is it ages you, like you age faster. Your skin, will get damaged. And it's like a very sad and destructive process. Thank you,
Yes,
Maria
teacher.
Paula.
Okay.
And let's go with image number 4 and the last one. We have Catherine.
Uh, yes, teacher. Are you listening me?
Yes, I am. I
Yes.
am.
Okay. So when I see this picture, I think that smoking costs a lot of money, but the people are investing into get ill and maybe die. So the ones that are winning here are the companies who are selling it, because they know that it is addictive, very addictive, and they think that all is money. Maybe they are not thinking in people health.
Definitely, Catherine. Um, just like you said, I'm completely with you on that one. That the cigarette companies, the only thing they care is about making money. They want to make money
Yes.
on the cost of your health, because if you get sick, you will need doctors, you will need treatment, you will need pills. So all these companies that make cigarettes, they have make arrangements with the pharmaceutical companies, and it's all a mafia, in order to steal your money, steal your life, basically. And besides
Yes.
that, also smoking is very expensive, as you already know. A package of cigarettes, is like anywhere from $12 to $15, depending on the brand of the cigarettes. But I have met people that can smoke like 2 to 3 packages, a day even. So an average amount of money that you will be spending in cigarettes is about $50 a week. $50 a week times four, that's $200 a month. $200 that you could use them to support your family, to buy food, to buy clothes, to go to the doctor. So all these negative consequences smoking can have. And besides the fact that cigarettes are also highly addictive. Did you know that the cigarettes have a drug called the nicotine? What the nicotine does is it relaxes your brain. It has like a relaxing impact on your brain. So when you stop smoking, the brain craves that sensation of relaxation, and you wanna feel it again. So that's why people cannot stop smoking. They feel like, whenever you ask somebody, why do you smoke so much, they say, because it relaxes me. But it's a trap, because what it does, the nicotine, it tricks your brain, that it makes believe your brain that you are relaxed. And then when the moment you stop smoking, you start craving, and you start feeling anxious. You start feeling like you don't feel okay. You need that. So it's something really, really bad and really sad. So I'm really happy to hear that my students don't smoke in this class. So that's a relief for me. Okay, let's continue. So we have, in the next image, we have May 31st. Did you know that the World Health Organization had declared that on May 31st is the World No Smoking Day, the World No Tobacco Day? On this day, the World Health Organization has tried to emphasize that the negative impact that cigarettes have in society, and that it tries to bring awareness for people to know that you know that we should not try to smoke that day. That we should try to let know people who smoke to become aware that, please stop, you're killing yourself. Has anybody have heard about this date, or has become aware that the No World Tobacco Day on May 31st? Does anybody know about this or heard?
Mm, no, never.
No,
Okay,
no teacher.
okay. Well, now you know.
Mm.
All right. Okay, so let's continue with the next activity. Okay. For my next activity, I have a chart that it says smoking matters. Okay. So let me see. I'm gonna load my chart. 1 second. I'm gonna share my screen so you can see my chart. Okay, there it is. Okay, refresh. Okay, so in the next image, I have a chart that will tell us the negative impact that we have. I'm gonna give you some words in the chat. Okay, I'm gonna send you some words, and what we're gonna do as our next activity, I'm gonna give you some words, and you're gonna classify these words in. You're gonna help me classifying these words in my chart, um, pointing out where it belongs. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Does anybody want to share any thoughts about smoking in the meantime? Or does anybody know somebody that smokes that has like a serious problem?
Yes. For example, I want to talk that smoking influences a lot uh, in the oral health.
Okay.
Because it affects to, I don't know, it affects to the way that the tooth moves, because when someone smokes around 10 or 20 cigarettes each day, it just not affect to the lungs, it also affects to the oral health and also to another kind of uh, organs of the body.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Smoking can cause smoking can affect your heart. It can affect your lungs. You can get risk of high blood pressure. You can elevate your risk of heart disease. Like I said, you can age faster. Sleeping problems. It also affects your sleep. You know. So altogether, smoking is really, really. Uh, it's very, very bad and terrible for you. Okay. Okay. Can now everybody see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so we got smoking matters. On the box number 1, we says how. Okay, first of all, I send you some words through the chat.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you guys gonna help me classifying these words under each section. The first section says how smoking affects your health, how smoking affects your appearance, how smoking affects your finances, and how smoking affects others. Okay. Let's start with the word number 1. Okay. We have word number 1. Okay, what's the word? Let's see, Maria Paula. What's the first word?
Wrinkles.
Wrinkles.
Wrinkles. Sorry.
Okay. Wrinkles. Which section do you think wrinkles affects? I should place the word wrinkles. In your health, appearance, finances, or others? Do you know what wrinkles are?
No.
Wrinkles
I can remember.
como arrugas, como
Yeah.
arruga, like como patas de gallo, arrugas.
Ah, okay.
So
It affecting our appearance.
your appearance, exactly, right? So it affects our appearance. Okay. Okay, next word. Kayla.
It's difficult. It says like passive smoking. Maybe it's a classification of smokers.
Passive smoking means secondhand smokers. It's like a secondhand smoker. So, you know,
maybe
like,
to others.
Exactly. How smoking affects others. So that's passive. Okay. So it's secondhand smoking because it affects others. Like if I smoke and somebody that doesn't smoke is near me, that smoke will definitely affect them even if they don't smoke. So thank you, Kayla. Let's go with the next word, anxiety. Catherine.
I think that anxiety goes with how smoking affects health
Yes, why?
because you feel bad and it can promote that you get illnesses, different illnesses, and
Exactly.
anxiety is a illness too.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Catherine. Let's go with debt. Uh, Gabi,
The word, excuse me, the word is
debt,
debt. I think it is finances.
finances.
Because
Why?
you spend your money on these things, and you could you could have spent these in more important things. You start borrowing money, so you have debts.
Exactly, definitely. Thank you, Gabi. Let's go with the next word, bad breath. Let's see, Kayla,
Okay.
bad breath
Bad breath, maybe on health,
on health. Why?
because I don't know, maybe oh I don't know if it affects to health or maybe to others, because no, it's to health, because if we don't breathe correctly, we're not going to have a good health.
Exactly, definitely. It affects your health. Did you know that if you have bad breath is a sign that you are not healthy? That means you're sick.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
so
also the time of the breath.
yes, okay. Let's go with Maria Paula, work problems.
Work problems.
Yes,
I think is the smoking affect others.
smoking affects others. Why?
Because it influence in our life that we have a bad life.
Yeah, definitely. Let's say, if you, yeah, just like you said, yeah, definitely. It's
Yes, I think.
because if you like, let's say that that nobody in your work smokes, right? Let's say that you work in a professional environment, and then nobody in your work smokes, and you start smoking, and people tell you, can you please stop smoking, and you say no, 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 and then the other person is gonna get angry. She's gonna report you to your boss. They're gonna call the supervisor, so, and it's gonna bring you a lot of problems, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's go with the next word, Gabi, despicable.
Despicable.
Despicable
mm,
is that nobody likes you, like stay away, like get out of here, oh please, go, like that's what despicable stands for.
okay, so maybe it's affects others.
Affects others. Okay, let's go with Catherine, yellow stains.
Think that yellow stains goes in appearance.
Appearance.
Yeah, because smoking cause that your appearance is affected, especially with yellow skins in your face.
Yes, definitely. Nobody wants to, like when you start smoking, your teeth become yellow, and you even get cavities by smoking. I guess Kayla will know more about this, but it's definitely something really bad for you. Okay, let's go with the last word. Asthma. Maria Paula,
Asthma, I think, affects in our health
in our health.
because yes, because um, it it affects in health.
It affects your health. Okay.
In our life, because we have to live with this kind of things that we have bad health.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so thank you guys for helping me classify these words. As you can see, these are the effects. How smoking doesn't just affect one aspect of your life, but it affects your health, it affects your appearance, it affects your finances, and it affects even others, even people that don't smoke. You can still have a second-hand impact on them. Okay. All right, let's go with our final activity. As our final activity, we're gonna write a paragraph. Okay, we're gonna write a paragraph about smoking. We're gonna write a short paragraph. I'm gonna send you the link. We're gonna write a short paragraph about the vocabulary that we have seen so far, and your thoughts about smoking. Here you have. Can you see my screen? Okay.
Yes.
So here it
Yes.
says, choose one of the following headings. Write a short paragraph using the vocabulary we selected on your own. A, how smoking affects your health. B, how smoking affects your appearance. C, how smoking affects your finances. And D, how smoking affects others. You can choose one of these titles for your paragraph, okay? Just like 1 or 2 lines is fine. I'm gonna send you the link for the blog so you can write, okay. I just sent you the link on the chat of the blog. You can click on it and then it will send you to this window. And you're gonna write, like I said, 1 or 2 lines about, you know, like the vocabulary that we have seen or your personal thoughts about, you know, how smoking affects your health, how smoking affects your appearance, how it affects your finances, and how smoking affects others, okay? And since we are running out of time, I'm gonna send you this as a homework, okay? You're gonna, as a homework, you're gonna write me a short paragraph, like I said, using the vocabulary of the unit, you know, or your personal words. But but this time, since I wanted you to write right now, I wanted 2 lines. But since it's a homework, I want like a 5-line paragraph based on the impacts that smoking have in your either health, appearance, finances, or others. Okay, that will be your homework for the next class.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
All right. So, okay, so this is that'll be all for today. I hope that you like the class. I look forward to see you on the next class. It's been a pleasure, and have yourselves a great evening, and all the best. Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.